Facebook friends and family. I am back. And it is still August the 21st, 2025. It is Thursday, by the way. And it is currently 5:28 p.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. I've been lounging around all morning since I woke up this morning or whatever. And just watching up some little videos on YouTube or whatnot. But I'm about to get ready to finish watching the movie that I started yesterday, which is called Leave the World Behind or whatever. And it was a pretty good movie. Again, I didn't finish watching it because I ended up going to the little yoga class or whatever downtown yesterday. So I'm about to finish it now. But as I was watching YouTube earlier, you know, I'm starting to get all of these auto-generated AI messages like that has Elon Musk voice behind it or whatever. And I was watching one earlier, and it was basically talking about living life with intentions and things like that. And I usually don't comment on people's YouTube posts or anything like that, but I happened to comment on that one and say, send me some money so I can live intentionally. Meaning like doing what the fuck I want to do. But it was basically saying like, what if I gave you a proposal to, you know, get out the house and do what you want to do and live life like every day is your last day, like live for the moment basically. But you know the problem, Elon Musk? A lot of us don't got enough money to live life how we want to. And basically he was saying like, don't sit around waiting on things to come that may never come. Well, some people only have hope because everybody ain't rich as fuck like you and worried about the future, per se. But send me some money, Elon, and then you talking to me, okay? That's the same message I have for the rest of the niggas that's walking around planet Earth. But anyway, it was making me think of some of the Facebook reels and memes and stuff that I see, like, well, what if we paid you $3 million to live in this house with no Wi-Fi? Or what if we paid you $100 million to live in a house for a year, but you can't take no cell phones? And shit like that. And it's reminding me of the little piece of the movie that I started watching yesterday, Leave the World Behind, where the internet just randomly went out, their phone stopped working, they were in the middle of nowhere because they were on vacation, so they didn't really know the city and stuff like that. And they had to like figure things out in the midst of no Wi-Fi. It was like a worldwide blackout. And you know, it's so crazy the things that people would go, the lengths that people would go to try to shut you up, especially when you're a truth teller, a whistleblower, you blast through conspiracy theories, you're considered a genius or the black sheep of the family, the generational curse breaker, or anything like that. The family, the government, the friends, anybody, they will do anything to shut you up. So there was another video that had came up on my YouTube as well earlier, and it was talking about like how there has been like $1 million hit put on somebody's head. And you know, these are just general collective readings, right? However, I am very tapped in with the universe, and my timeline and my algorithm is right on point because I'm just that tapped in. And being that the military, the Masons, the Eastern Stars, and everybody come and watch me anyway, they basically tell on themselves. And one rule of the elites is when you're deceiving people to sneak in the truth. Right? Right. So I already told people that it was hits put on my head. People told me that they was paid money to have a hit put out on me. I had somebody when I lived in my house on Griggs. I was outside dancing and twirling and being my normal self or whatever. And a guy came up to me and told me that somebody paid him damn near $10,000. And that was almost 5 years ago. So that's when the bid first started. And he had told me like, yeah, such and such, somebody, he didn't tell me who, but he was letting me know that somebody had gave him $10,000 to do fucked up shit to me and shit. And the hit is not always a deadly hit. Sometimes it's to put hidden cameras in your house or to stalk me or my children or stuff like that. Again, drop shit in your drinks to knock you off. Put shit in your weed to knock you off. None of it has worked, by the way. Which is why now the stakes is high. $1 million on her motherfucking head. or whatever. But you see, I don't pay that type of shit no attention. I be out and about lollygagging like I was laying in the middle of the ground in downtown Detroit yesterday. If $1 million put on my head and you think you can do it, then go ahead and motherfucking do it. But the moment you try to do something to me, your life then turns into a living hell. So it's not even worth the risk. And I gotta be one powerful ass bitch for the stakes to go up to $1 million. I gotta be a powerful ass bitch for somebody to even want to give somebody $10,000 to get rid of me. Especially since I don't even hang around people. So it must be something that I'm speaking, which is the truth. And the truth will cost you motherfuckers your life, not mine. But anyway, it was making me think about those reels and those things like that. Like, well, yeah, what if we give you $1 million to shut up, basically? Or, because that's the whole point. Why would anybody want you to live in a house with no phone, no internet, no nothing to go off grid while they still live their life on grid? Because you're exposing too much. You know the truth. You're putting them at risk, so they want to get rid of you. Anything to make you shut up. But when they can't get nobody to do the hits, because there's always rules to doing hits and shit too. And when they can't get nobody to do that, then they want to offer you proposals. Just be quiet. We don't want to look like bad people. We don't want everybody to know what we did. Well, what if we just give you $3 million and you just be quiet? That's not enough. The stakes are high, remember? Oh, well, we don't want people to know what the family did. Well, the family shouldn't have motherfucking did it. I'm going to keep on talking about it. $3 million ain't enough. $5 million ain't enough. Actually, we need to get to the 100 millions and then we talking. And maybe I'll stop talking. And it ain't just the family I'm going to expose. I'm so motherfucking tapped in and I get downloads on a regular. I don't even know what the fuck I'm going to expose. One day it may be the government. One day I might premiere and you might have a motherfucking alien standing next to me. Since y'all think I'm so weird and outer worldly per se. Maybe I should invite my ET cousins. And then they can tell you the same shit that I be telling you. You see? It's not enough money. But, anywho, I told y'all, isolating me was like the greatest thing anybody could have ever done for me. But probably the worst thing that you could have done for yourselves. Because while people think I just sit around and watch YouTube all day, I be learning, taking notes, and I don't even gotta copy nobody. I get my own downloads. And half the time I beat you motherfuckers to the punch. So the hit, it ain't enough. The hush money ain't enough. Y'all should have never took the blood money. And it wouldn't be a problem in the first place. But yeah. Mark Zuck and Elon Musk, y'all so elite and shit, y'all can get down to the nitty gritty of any motherfucking thing. I'm hearing, call me, see about me. And that's what Mark Zuck gonna be singing the day that I finally close down my Facebook page. Come on home to me, Charlene. Because I'm that big of a deal on this motherfucking platform. Yep. Sometimes I cry. Aaliyah, if you're listening, won't you come on home? And I'm gonna be on Twitter. Then Elon Musk and Mark Zuck gonna be beefed the fuck out. Like Elon and Trump. But Trump, don't say I didn't write you on Facebook back in like 2019, 2021, 2022, and all them, and tell you that people were stealing my motherfucking money. And that somebody needed to investigate. Call me, See about me. That's how the whole United States gonna feel. If I even leave the United States of America and move to another country, the Tower of Babel will fall. That's how much of a big deal I am. Why you think the price so high? Call me. See about me. Yeah. I'm hearing the day I walk away from Facebook, so many platforms is going to be fucked up. The day I go off the grid, your lives will be done for. But you see, it's going to be even a point in time where somebody offer me a dog ass house. Like, hey, why don't you live here for like $3 million? They're going to have to try, they're going to be putting all type of cameras and shit up in that bitch. Because I'm that important. I told you my life is like the Truman Show. And Elon and Mark Zuck, they like the man who was running the program of the Truman Show. So if I was to go off grid for real and not have CCTV all up my pussy hole, you motherfuckers wouldn't know what to do. What to make content about. Or anything like that. Because I'm the muse. That's so amusing. But anyway, I'm about to finish watching this movie. I might get a download while I'm watching it. I'm going to start it from the beginning. And then I may come back and make a movie when I'm done. I mean, I keep on saying I'm about to make a movie. Make a video when I'm done. I'm hearing even the owners of Netflix is watching me right now. People are fighting over making a movie about me. People are fighting to get me to be on their network. Get out the kitchen. Get out. The day that you guys wouldn't be able to trace me, you'll fucking die. That's how much y'all live off my energy. If I stop making videos for about maybe 1 week, you will see numbers drop. If I stop making videos for about a month, you'll see pages falling off. If I was to get off of social media for 1 whole year, the platforms probably wouldn't even be platforming no more. I'm that big of a deal. I'm that much of a muse, that much of an inspiration behind everybody else's content. I'm hearing it's cheaper to keep her again. It's cheaper to keep her is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing I'm about to have so much money it ain't gonna make no sense. That's the reason that the elite is already watching me anyway. Y'all know what time it is. And you know that I've never been confused. And I haven't been telling no lie since day one. Another reason that people are interested in me. Because it's actually actual factual facts that I be speaking on my platform. And people want to know how I made it through. How did I survive? And it's a real story. It's not a made up story. It's not a story for clout. It's my real day-to-day life. Activities of daily living. The ADLs for all you CNAs and nurses and shit like that. This is real life shit. I don't just talk this shit. I lived this shit. And people are interested in it. But I said in 2017 that I was going to either make a movie or a book. And I said that in a Facebook status. Didn't I, Mark Zuck? Yes. Yes, I did. And before all these auto-generated Elon Musk videos started popping up on my timeline, I said that Elon Musk was watching me. And that he was going to be interested in me. And that he was going to one day want to be business partners with me. All based off the mind. And I'm hearing it again. 369. Damn, she fine. Can you suck it to me one more time? But that's Tesla, right? The 369 theory. But I told people I was a genius. But because I didn't have all the diplomas and degrees and shit, they thought I was dumb. So you should make the kids do this or you should make the kids do that. No, it's summer vacation. I'm not making my kids put their head in the book for no amount of time if they don't want to. Because what they're going to pick up and learn on their phones is 10 times what they're going to learn from them little faulty ass books that y'all got. Because it's people with degrees that don't know half the shit I know from keeping my head in my phone and using Google, Siri, and YouTube. So my kids can pick it up when they want to. Or they can pick up the phone. Because when you pick up the phone, the universe starts universing. You stumble across the things that you need to know. Right on time. It's like the universe works with God, and he may not come when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. And that's why you got to pay attention to what happens and what falls on your timeline. It's levels to this shit. So yeah. Reading is fundamental. Reading is fundamental. When you learn how to read, you can learn how to do pretty much anything. They tell you that you need math to make it through life. But as long as you know how to read and listen, you can make it through life. Because reading can open you up to a whole lot of shit. And listening will make you alert to a whole lot of shit. And paying attention but being quiet will teach you a whole lot of shit. And none of that ever included opening up a book. Then, on top of that, you can open up the book, the Bible, and it'll teach you everything you need to know about life. That's why in college, it's a lot of professors that study it. It's the most important book, the greatest story ever told. So if I'm going to force my kids to do any reading, it's going to be reading of the Bible. Because that's going to put them hip to anything they need to know to survive in this world. It's a book of predictions and prophecy to prepare you for what's to come. So what greater book to read? But while you're sitting around learning about that fake ass history and shit that they be telling you in school, U.S. history, world history, and blase splee, but you don't know his story, then you still fucked up. But anyway, back to the movie. Leave the World Behind. What the fuck is your motherfucking problem?
I started peeing on the floor for no reason.
Mop it.
I know, I just did it.
But why are you yelling and screaming like that? What is that going to do? What is it going to do? But piss me off. Now get the mop and mop it up. Now let me leave that shit behind and get back to my video. Leave the World Behind is, so far, I only made it a little bit like halfway. And so far, it's about leaving devices behind. The Tesla cars were broken down. The phones wasn't working. The Wi-Fi wasn't working. The computer wasn't working. The TV wasn't working. You basically had to use your brain and common sense. And if I'm not mistaken, the guy said that his friend was purposely doing this to see how people will react and what would be done. But didn't I say it's all type of military projects and shit that the government knows about? They specifically targeted individuals and put them in houses and shit like that just to see what's going to happen to them if they start doing fucked up shit to them. But don't say I didn't warn y'all. And I don't watch TV. I'm just starting to watch a little shit on Netflix because I want to. Because I'm tired of hearing the shit off of YouTube. It's like I've downloaded so many downloads and now I get them on my own. It's like me and YouTube go hand in hand. Shit, I can get on YouTube and it's there. I make the video, I get on YouTube, everybody's saying the same thing that I've been saying. It's my algorithm and my timeline. So I've been starting to watch Netflix. And now that I'm getting on Netflix, the stuff that I decide to just randomly click on and watch be talking about the same shit that I be talking about. For instance, Rebel Ridge, then the movie Bricks, and Now Leave the World Behind. And I was just talking about the Shreks and stuff. I see Shrek 3 is coming onto Netflix on September the 1st. And that's so funny because I was talking about prophecy and all of that and how you're supposed to have a baby and everything like that. And you know, Shrek 3 is the one where Fiona got pregnant and Shrek wasn't ready to be a father. And he was ready to leave everything behind and all type of shit was going through his head. Shrek 3 is a very good movie. So yeah, I see a lot of the stuff that I be talking about. It comes on my timeline, whether it be a platform or the TV. Even Netflix and stuff, those are platforms. So I see it. I see it. But yeah, Elon Musk, baby, send me some motherfucking money, honey. Send me some money so I can live intentionally. Okay? Send it to me. I'm here. I'm calling chudding in this Tesla. This ain't no Lexus, nigga. So go ahead and send it to me. Send it to me. I need a car too. You can send me a Tesla. I'm hearing this. That my bestie in a Tessie? Yes. Send it to me, please. And thank you. Since you want to watch me. But anyway, have a good day.